in the back of the neck.
Oh, I don't remember. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, I just finished the second season and pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. This guy. All right. So what's happening? So who's going what? What's going on?
The big chest in the top right corner. I'm gonna check what's in there.
And I'm
Okay,
going to
so
check the trench coat.
This is a legendary chest, and it requires an actual key that is not in this room.
Okay.
Hey, Kazuma, you might want to foresight this, see where the key's at.
Yeah, I do exactly that. I try and figure out what circumstance we're going to be in when we see the key for this chest.
You see water stop flowing, and the key is revealed.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hemlock,
So
you're up.
Keep that in mind.
I look in the trench coat to see if that last page is there.
And I get my stand to pick up the chest. How heavy is this?
The legendary chest is bolted to the floor.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't carry it. I'll have to come back here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think we should check out some more of this cave.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
What
do
would Hemlock like to do in this room?
I have a passing glance over the entire room. I kind of follow where everyone else was looking, and then fill in the gaps for things that they weren't really paying attention to at the time.
Okay.
If there's anything.
You notice that he was trying to burn some documents in that in the pot over here.
Okay, I kind of poke around and see if there's any unburned bits of document.
Okay, so you take them out and you're like wiping them off, and you have several scraps of paper, and they all seem to be like schematics on a machine of some sort. Like a top secret machine. You see that it's actually written in a red ink, unlike all the other documents that are written in black. Looks to be very secretive.
Okay, I take those pieces with me.
Okay. And then you guys leave this room? You guys want to just leave the room and then keep continuing on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go to north.
So
wait, before we go, how is that door that was melting before looking now, and how is that slime doing?
when you guys come, the door is completely sealed as the wall is just one solid piece of steel now.
Nice.
Okay, because I know that other paper is now very much burnt, I take out another sheet of paper, and I take out my ink pen again, and I write on the door, "Do not enter, you will kill everyone."
Okay.
Kisses.
XOXO.
Kisses. All right, cool. All right. Okay, so
By the way,
Julius,
I just want to ask it in this way.
So Julius, you tell everybody where to go.
Wait, before we go, I want to ask it in this way. Have we just gained experience from a slime that might be dead right now, or is it still contained?
You just contained it still.
Okay. Just checking.
Chill.
So we're gonna go around this corner up towards these bodies, but still like kind of.
You unlocked the chest though, right? So who unlocked the chest?
Oh, because it was Kazuma.
500 experience points for the chest unlock.
Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah, that's all I've been asking for in life.
I was all like, did he unlock something? I was like, oh yeah, the chest, the dust, right? The purple dust. By the way, you only found out one of its effects. Did you keep wanting to experiment with that, or are you just going to say that it's petrification dust and just call it a day?
I have it in a vial from an empty vial, so I have it. I haven't identified it. It's still purple dust to me.
Okay, cool. All right. Where would you guys like to go? You have 4 different ways. You could go through this hole. You could go up here. You could go there. You could go there.
Let's go up and then to the right, because in a maze, if you just hug the right wall, you'll eventually get to the exit. So let's just go right.
How deep are we
all the time.
right now?
Not that deep.
Not that deep. You just have to go through the hole on the left.
Okay.
And then
Does
you can come
the
back up.
doctor's lab, you think, maybe have some
liquid nitrogen?
That's not a bad idea. I summon an owl, and I ask it to go to the doctor, and if she has any super cold liquid that's super cold that can instantly freeze things or something of that nature, and I send it off to go to the doctor and get an answer.
Okay. It flies down the hallway and
Before I send it, I say, and could she give us a sample of it if she does and bring it back?
Okay, perfect. So it leaves and it takes some time. Okay. And while it's gone, where would you guys like to explore? Do you want to just, like he said, explore to the right-hand side right here?
Or do you guys want to do the Scooby Doo thing and split up? Like we could.
No.
Okay.
I would not like to do that.
No.
You know what? I have an idea.
Don't do
How
that.
about all of us go together?
Well, my
Julius,
father
you go
died.
right.
Julius, you go right, and then we all just.
You want me
we
to?
all go up.
Okay. Okay.
So where would you guys like to go? Where? I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's go with Julius's plan.
Upwards or right?
Right.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys
Right.
continue down the hallway, and you notice that it gets darker and darker, and right about here, there's no light whatsoever.
Torch.
So
I
you
can
got
see perfectly fine.
Julius, what about you? What do you got for light?
I'm also gonna whip out my bullseye lantern because the torch will light around us, but the bullseye will light in front of us.
Perfect.
So.
And then Hemlock, you have night vision or dark vision? Yes. So does Aaron.
Yep.
So you guys
6
can
feet.
see in the dark. So you guys keep walking up, and then it opens into a large cavern that has fungus growing on.
Is it glowing fungus?
It is. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna collect some.
I use divine
You're gonna
sense.
roll a 1d6 for collecting that glowing fungus.
I look at Aaron and I say, "Hey, Pokedex man, what creature we got here?"
I don't know. I don't even know if it is a creature. Let me check my Pokedex
3.
real quick.
I get 3 pieces.
Yes, 3 chunks of glowing fungus.
Fungus are people too. Pokedex should have a thing for it.
You sound like a fun guy.
Ha!
I was
Man
about
with
to
the funny
say.
jokes.
This dense interior room is carpeted by a weird fungi. Some of its
Aren't all
clovers are
fun
white,
guys weird though?
I guess.
No.
Is covered in large sections of the floor and ceiling. Several chunks of the wall seem to not grow the fungus. It's just the walls don't grow it. Only the floor and the ceiling do. The growth includes puffballs about a foot across in size floating through the air. There's several different shelf funguses growing off of the stalactites and stalagmites that are growing from the ceiling and ground. There are also large stalks and that have like a very dense cap on top of them. That is like 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Some of the caps release puffballs that glow an eerie green phosphorescent glow when you get near them. And if for some reason this room has like a pungent odor, kind of like a skunky smell.
So I look and I say, "What have these things been eating?" They're getting
Soylent
nutrients from
Green.
something. And why are they not on the wall?
Interesting.
By the way, has the owl returned yet?
Not yet. I have a
Okay.
timer for that.
Okay. I look at Hemlock. I say, "This is more your area of expertise. What do you think of this stuff?"
Yeah, so
Hemlock
I
accidentally. Well, I'm gonna let you go, but Hemlock accidentally steps on one of the fungi as he's collecting it, and it releases a gas. Go ahead, Hemlock.
Oh, okay, all right. I cautiously poke at the gas
Okay,
and try not to breathe it in.
it's poison.
Oh, super. We should leave the room. This is poisonous. And why don't I spend a little time trying to fix my carbon scrubber?
I say, wait, Hemlock, can you use your carbon scrubber on this poison? If this room has been taken over, there's a good chance no one has been beyond this, and there might be something very valuable.
Okay, I have to fix the carbon scrubber first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can
I
use
take
my
out the
wings
tools. I
to
take
try
out
and
the
blow away the
tools.
smoke.
I take out the
Okay.
tools from the lighthouse.
Oh, the lighthouse kit. Okay.
Yeah, I still have those tools.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to work on my carbon scrubber.
Excellent.
while
And then,
he's
Aaron, what would you
fixing
like
the-
to do?
While he's fixing the carbon scrubber, I'm going to use my wings to blow away the poison.
Okay, the poison funnels upwards towards that northern cavern.
Here in this little hole, or up.
Yeah. Northern cavern. This is
Oh,
the
that
only
way.
you're
Okay,
gonna
do that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever's up there is about to get a lot of poison.
I'm very interested to see what's past this room. If it's difficult to go through, the other side must be interesting.
Julius, what would you like to do?
What I like to do? Oh, I know. I'm going to put on my boots of quickness, and I am going to quickly run up past these mushrooms up here to kind of scout ahead. But like, if I see the poison, I'm gonna like quickly jump back.
Oh, you can see that the poison's funneling into this room, and when you run up here, you see that the poison actually just rots this person that was standing right in front of you. He was a dwarf.
Oh
And
no!
the poison literally just rips, it doesn't rip the flesh from his bones. He breathes it in, and you see him just bleed out of his nostrils and out of his eyes, and then his flesh becomes loose from the muscle as he becomes a gelatinous glob on the floor.
Oh great, more jelly. I'm gonna run back and tell everybody what I saw.
I'm gonna call out.
Maybe you shouldn't like blow poison around.
The guy was
I'm gonna
alive,
call
but he was
out
breathing.
and
If he
say,
breathed
is
it in.
there anyone else alive down that way?
Is there anybody else alive down that way? He asks. My good God. Julius, he's talking to you.
Oh, is he talking to me? I thought he was yelling down the hallway.
Oh, I'm yelling because he's just told us what happened. So I'm calling to see.
Yeah,
if
I
anyone
ran
else
back
is
and told him about the guy that got melted.
Stupid. No.
Yeesh.
Jesus.
Well,
There we go. Okay. So we're back in the room. So you guys have an opportunity to what? You gonna run across it? You guys what?
Oh, I'm waiting for Hemlock to fix his device. I'm just yelling to see if anyone's down there.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, I look at Julius and I say, did he look like he was alive before he wasn't?
He breathed in the stuff and melted
Okay.
from the inside.
We
so
gotta
yeah, I
see
think
if we
so.
can get these dwarves. I need miners for these mines, and they need to not die.
Yeah.
Okay. Hemlock fixes the carbon scrubber and can now siphon the poison gas and allow you guys to walk safely in between this narrow passage to the other side. Once you guys are onto the other side, you guys can continue upwards. And you notice that beyond this, there's a steel door to the right-hand side and another catacomb of dead dwarfs. But these dwarfs aren't dead from the gas. It was a cave-in that had killed these dwarfs.
I want to search the dwarves for loot.
Okay. They have only pickaxes and like simple clothes, nothing of importance.
Okay. Well, I carefully align the pickaxes in some slightly dignified way.
In this area, there's a how can I better describe that? So in this area, there's glittering minerals on the sides of the walls here. and on the ceiling, you can see that there's a little bit of light coming from underneath the steel door to your right, and you could also see a little bit of light coming from a small steel, like a box, I'd have to say, in the wall right here.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You just finished this small clip. You want access to the full episode? Catch up with your adventurers on their exciting quest? Well, the only way to do that is to head on over to Odyssey. Link is in the box below. Hey, look at that. Got some boxes to the right. Twitch, Discord, Patreon, Facebook, and of course you're already watching us on YouTube. You can catch Whitefell DM at any one of these channels. This is the Whitefell DM, crafting your next adventure.